Once there was an explosion, a bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion, an explosion that will be our last.
Hello everybody, my name is Welty, and welcome back to Stranding. We're gonna rest really quickly because I'm starting to get really fatigued. In between this video and the last video, I built some roads. I haven't done any deliveries, not even any of the side deliveries. I've exclusively built roads. I built 3 of them to be exact. I don't plan on, showing the roads. Well, I'm going to show the roads because I'm going to fucking use the roads. But I don't plan on recording the roads.
Take a look. This is what the world looked like hundreds of millions of years ago. It was just one big continent. And do you know what this is? The moon. I'll show you the real thing soon. I promise. The whole wide world will be yours to explore. You'll be able to go wherever you want. Even the moon.
And this is why I didn't want to, skip. Or sleep. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say. This is why I didn't want to sleep. And I refused to sleep that entire time just in case I missed that. We don't have any other standard orders. I could use a ladder or two. Can I make a ladder real quick?
Order assigned.
I hope that those the fucking mules respawn, because I want to bully them and take their lunch money again. Claim materials, fabricate equipment. I just need a ladder. What do I need? I need metal. Ugh. Let's recycle. What can I recycle? Ceramic. I feel like that would give me some type of metal. Nope, just resin.
Thank you.
Anyways, in order to increase the cap of resources, which I think also refuels some of the resources, we have to do missions. I may do every single mission on video, including the side ones. 50-50, really. It depends on how long I want the series to be. If I just want to do the campaign, I can probably have the series done in like 60 videos or so. But if I want to do everything, it'll probably be more than that.
Have a pleasant journey.
It will completely depend on how quickly I get sick of this game. Because while I love this game, I am a road builder. Is everybody still knocked out? I believe so.
I wonder if anyone's watching.
Man, they've been knocked out for like at least 2 hours now. Because after the last video, I spent literally an hour doing all of this. Which is surprising, it only took me an hour. It normally takes me longer to build this much road. But I just spent a single hour working on it. We won't get all the way to where I need to go, but we will get pretty close. By the way, this truck was basically new looking when I started. That should give you a good idea on how long it actually took. And I abandoned that truck. That truck was from the last video. This truck was the one I grabbed in between the videos. Because I went back to the abandoned camp and stole the other truck. Pretty sure that one was like nearly out of battery or something. This is why we need fucking like a radio or some shit. Because when you're originally traveling in an area, it's really interesting. But when you're just, you know, going on the road, not so much. That's all we're using here. Because this river here has eaten a lot of cars that I've had. It's easy to get crossed by yourself, but driving a vehicle on it it's eaten quite a few of my cars. Since we're here, I'm going to go ahead and add some of my ceramic. The reason why this one costs so much is it's an intersection. Eventually this will go, I think, this direction and this direction. That's why it's a really expensive piece. Where's Elder? What the fuck I trip on? Boing. I could use some blood grenades. It could be useful. Oh, I also found a couple chips in between this video and the last one. I don't remember where I found them at, but I found like 3. One of them was back at where we first started in this area. Well, 2 of them were there, and one of them was in a cave by the road I built. Nothing got damaged. Give me that fucking S-rank, motherfucker.
Fragile Express, are you? Oh, I get it. Bridget is using their IDs to complete the delivery. Well, good work, son. I'll take that off your hands. Package looks... brand new. Wow. Been a while since I've seen cargo in such good shape. Thank you kindly. No, it couldn't have been easy.
We didn't get 2 stars for that one. Nice. Okay, got 2 of them.
What's your angle anyway? Everyone knows Fragile was behind the attack that wiped out Middlemont City. Only a damn fool would trust that terrorist to deliver shit now. But here you are, filling in. Keeping her business alive for her, am I right? I swear. Can't trust anyone these days. Don't try sweet-talking me onto your little network. You know why there's been so many terrorist attacks recently? Because you all pissed them off with your talk of reuniting the country. Join the UCA. I may as well paint a bullseye on my shelter. Just keep my deliveries coming. We'll get along just fine. I don't need any trouble. Though I will say, I appreciate these hematic grenades of yours. Quality work, gotta admit. Not the sort of equipment the UCA ought to keep to itself. There's a lot of freelance porters operating in these parts, after all. If I could churn these out by the boatload and gear up those folks. Now you're good people. I can see that. And you brought my order like I asked. But it'll take more than that for me to agree to what you're asking. Chiral Network is a big step. But if you could prove to me Bridges is an organization I can trust... Well, how about this? Do another run for me. I'll put the details on the terminal there.
Yeah, this one's gonna be an interesting run.
Good work.
Especially since I don't have any grenades.
The toolkit you're looking for ought to be in my old shelter. It's been tagged, so shouldn't have any trouble finding the place. I'll unlock it remotely once you get there. Oh, and take some of those hematic grenades you brought with you. Nothing you'll want more when those BTs put your back against the wall, right? Here's hoping it won't come to that.
How many do I get? 1? Okay, I'm a bit fucking stingy. I don't think there's any ships in this guy's place. Just wanted to make sure. Because there is one over here. To our next location. As you can see, there's an upside down rainbow. It's in a time fall with BTs. As far as I'm aware, this place always has BTs. Unless you kill the main boss. Which I don't have any fucking harmonic grenades to really do that. I've got one. If I had 2 sets, there would be a chance, but with one, it's just not really too feasible. And I'm not going to head all the way back to... Actually, I don't know if I can craft them yet. I think I can. We are going to head over to grab that. Oop. I may just try to piss off the BT. That way I can have this area nice and clean. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to piss off the BT. At best I can kill it. At worst I can run away from it. Let me grab this real quick. Yoink! Hiya! I don't want to shake him off, really. Man, they drag you a long ways away, don't they? I'm still being dragged. I don't have enough grenades. Look. We gotta skedaddle. It's okay, baby. Most of these guys aren't actually all that dangerous. I might have one grenade left. Do I have a grenade left? No. Okay, double jump. Wait. It's okay, baby boy. There you go. I mean, it was worth doing, in my opinion. Now we've got a fully clean area to explore. Normally I would try to sneak past the BTs or just kill the boss, but I didn't really feel like doing that. I was gonna try to kill the boss, I'm not gonna lie about that. I call it a boss, it's not really a boss, but it basically is. But there's 2 things I want from here. I want these, because I need them for road building.
There we go. There we go.
And anytime place with time falls, you can get quite a few of these. Although you can find them without it. That I was pretty certain there was a secondary ship. I guess I was wrong about that. I could have sworn there's a secondary chip around here. But yeah, that usually works. You can usually get away with aggroing the guy, run away, or just killing him. Killing him's the best way to do it, though. You temporarily get rid of the it.
Your private locker can be used to...
It's not my private locker.
Looks like you've got an empty container there, huh?
Look at all of this. I really want it all. That's too heavy for me. We're just gonna leave it because I can't actually grab all of it anyways. Yeah, we'll leave it. I'll come back here later on with a car. Probably in between this video and the next. Kill the boss here, and then just load up the car and leave. I kind of dislike how, you know, the power suit is completely dependent on if you're sprinting or not. I would rather it be connected to something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I come back later on, this place will be raining again. It probably won't restock for, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes. Maybe a little longer. The time falls, think of the time falls like the bandit camps. That is the best way to explain it. You can clear out a bandit camp and it'll be unoccupied for a little bit, but it will come back. Same thing with the time falls. You can clean out a time fall to make areas a little easier, but it's gonna come back. Because of me doing what I just did, which is a cheap way of getting rid of a time fall, and I kind of wish it wasn't an option, I feel like the time fall should only be able to be got rid of if you like kill the main guy. I just didn't have enough blood. But because of that, this package is going to be in pristine condition, which is good.
Weapons detected.
Man, my fucking my legs are nearly completely, you know, done. It's gonna be in perfect condition.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Wait till you see the weapons I make with these sand bridges. You are incredible. Thank you. Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them, even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big, happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And the new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
Nice. Ooh, that's gonna be fun as fuck. Love the bola gun.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. Oh, check. Keep. If you
Bola's gun is a non-lethal way of dealing with people.
Well, good work.
Let's take this one and this one. I'm not going to take this one because I don't want to. That really... I did take both missions, right?
Order assigned.
Yeah, for some reason it didn't take this order. Weird.
Order assigned.
Okay, I'm eventually gonna loot this guy. Well, not really loot him, but loot him.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Okay. Well, that one's not gonna be very difficult. Even if they're conscious again, it won't be difficult. If they're unconscious, it won't be difficult. Because either way, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of them and take it. I'm assuming they're gonna be conscious again. Oh, I see a car moving. Yeah, they're conscious. It's a way of testing out the bola gun anyhow. I'm going to store the cargo in the car, assuming the car's still here. I have no way of knowing for a couple seconds. Okay, slow down. Good. Is my vehicle still here? It is not, because of course not. That's unfortunate. I can drop this. When in doubt, fucking just steal everything. Hey, guess what? Guess what? You really want to go? Could you fucking... Really? Well, that's bad. Okay. We're gonna run up here now. So definitely, if I have a chance in between the videos, I need to loot everything. Because everything's restocked, which will be great for building the road. I probably won't do it for another couple hours though. Love this fucking thing. We're out. They'll be free in a minute. It doesn't render them unconscious. And gone. You know what? We're like right here. And they're not going to be free for a couple minutes. They'll get free sooner because, you know, they're not knocked out. Knocked out is like a good hour, hour and a half of not having to deal with them. But, just capturing them doesn't really do much. I'm going to start with heading to the engineer, and then we'll deliver the rest of it to there. Yeah, some of the people we captured got free. That's fine, though. The bullet gun's fun. You just gotta come up and kick them after you're done. You can get a real gun, but it's kind of pointless. They still respawn, and they'll say that it'll cause a void out if you don't take it to an incinerator. And that shit's just not true. Because I've killed people, and then there's never been an explosion. It's like they're trying to do that. That way, you won't do it. But then there's no repercussions for doing it. That's bad. That's bad. Come on. Motherfucker. What are you stuck on?
Beginning scan. Scanning.
Nice, we got a new one of these now.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hey, Sam. Well, the cargo's in great condition. Thanks.
Good work.
I just about given up.
Cool.
Thank you for your contribution.
Nope, still not talking to you yet. We'll take this order. I'm already heading that way. Now you can talk to me.
The paths we walk become roads, Sam. See the tracks you left behind? They tell a story. If you were a spy on a mission, you'd have failed. But you're not. So be proud of those tracks. They're proof that you exist. Keep leaving that proof. Let people know you're out there. Give them the courage to come together again. As you expand the network and aid your fellow Americans, you strengthen the bonds between us all and blaze a trail for them to follow.
Oh, no, 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 no. Basically, the more you walk in this area, it starts to leave paths, is what he was talking about. And that is something that actually happens. Oh, cool, this one's respawn too, right? No? Damn it. I guess that one respawned because it was narratively important. They do eventually respawn, it's just, it takes a while. If you're just making deliveries, that is a godsend. If you want to steal the resources that they get, it's very annoying. And I've already mentioned I'm a road builder. So we're going to deliver everything here, rest up probably, and then head probably to the distro center.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verify welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution.
Hey, yeah, you start seeing these guys further into the game, and you can give them likes, and they sometimes will give you a like.
Rest is advised. Battery low. Beginning scan.
It's all gonna be in good shape, don't you worry.
Welcome, welcome. The Herald man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Nice!
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but, didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over best or...
I can't build it. Maybe I can because they just gave me free metal for leveling up. I was gonna say I used all the metal here. I might have enough to build it now. I want the long range one. The speed one's good, but the long range one's better. You get more bang for your buck.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work. That enemy... Oh.
Huh?
Sam, it's fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Well, you could have just been nice and told me. Whatever. Let's see, I'm gonna drink some liquid.
Please access.
Nice. I want to get my bike built. Fabricate equipment. I want this one. Yep. You can't haul as much with these, but they're so useful. And then we're going to take some orders. There's really... I mean, I could do this one. And I could maybe... no, I don't want to do that one. Well, maybe I will. What do I have for here?
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion.
In other words, side quest. This one doesn't look too bad. Flat pizza. We're gonna take this one. I did take the one for pizza, right? Yeah.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll...
What? Fucking... Quit being an asshole. Okay, I want to load you to the vehicle. I don't know why. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
That's not gonna work.
Begin the scan. Have a pleasant journey.
There we go. This isn't going to work very well. This will basically be a one-way trip with this thing. And that's if I can get it charged enough.
Battery low. Please charge vehicle.
How far is it? 800 meters. I have no idea if this will make it. I don't want to run you over. Fucking move.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Cannot tell you if this will make it. I could try. I feel like it's gonna die before it gets halfway there. Yeah, it's gonna die before it gets halfway there. I need to charge it first. Fuck. You know, the best thing would probably be to go down to the road where the charging station's at. That way we won't have to cross any creeks and then head that direction. It's gonna be one fucking soggy ass pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. I guess those guys respawned. Okay, we're gonna open our map while we're charging this up to get a better idea as how far we gotta go. Looks like we should start from this next one and then go up. Not fully charged. Now it's fully charged. We'll be ditching this probably. If I had to guess, this will probably be the last time we use this car. And we'll probably end up using the motorcycle. From here, we're going to head in the direction. Hoping there's not too much liquid in the way. How deep? That told me nothing. $200 meters away. Yeah, we've got enough battery. We wouldn't have from the other way, though.
Wonder if anyone's watching.
Maybe. 50-50. Reason why we're doing this mission, even though it's not a real mission. Well, I mean, it kind of is. This actually connects to a character that we don't meet for... Well, we've already met. But I can't tell it without being a fucking spoiler.
Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
It's gonna be perfect.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
What a little bitch.
Thank you for your good work.
Yeah, there's no, nothing here. And I don't think we can head inside. Eventually we'll get another mission for this place. Because it's not hooked onto the the network yet. This guy's major thing is pizzas, I think. We're gonna drive back and quickly grab the other thing and start heading towards the distro center. We'll have some videos that'll have a ton of cutscenes, and then we'll have some videos that just won't have any. Or not very many. Making thumbnails for this series is probably going to be obnoxious. But I'm willing to do it. Mail received Peter Eldver, a heartfelt expression of gratitude for the pizza. Well, you could have joined the network. Honestly, if this thing had a better battery life, going straight here to there would have actually been really good. As it stands right now, I would basically need to use a single charger. Oh well, you can rot. Literally, we're gonna leave it to rot. Ooh, that's big. Sorry about that, my girlfriend called. She wanted to see if I wanted to hang out today. Normally I would. I worked night shift last night, and I'm still getting over a little bit of a sickness. And that just doesn't sound like a great idea right now. So that's why I had to pause real quickly and, you know, do that. I did grab the hand crystal while talking to her on the phone, by the way. The big one. I don't remember how much it was worth, but I did grab it. Man, there's fucking quite a lot of these crystals. I'm actually kind of surprised on how many crystals there are. Like right here. Can I just walk in here, or do I gotta go in through the main gate? I'm gonna assume I have to go in through the main gate. Yep. Well, we're gonna do the final delivery, and then for the next video we're going to do some more deliveries. And then after that I'll probably spend some time building some roads. You know, not recording it. Because it's literally going to be me scavenging around the map for any materials I can use. I gotta save some for cars now.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Now we gotta grab the other part.
Order assigned.
We've prepped a prototype bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
I want a PPC. This car is fine. We gotta do one more thing before we can continue. Recycle this. You can't get ammo for it, so once you're done, it's better to either dump it or recycle. You don't usually get much from it, but it did completely change my way my backpack's carrying. We're gonna be on the road for a while, so we could just boost around. That's not much of a problem, honestly. And this is a lot quicker than the car, as you can tell. And this isn't the fast one. The fast one is even faster. It just has half the battery life. That's why I usually prefer the long-range ones. They don't go as fast, but they just have so much battery. This is about 3 to 4 times the amount of the truck had. Probably should have rested. Don't know why I went this way. That's kind of weird.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well,
Do I finally get the star with you? Yeah. We get levels of stuff, and it also increases the amount of resources we can steal from them.
thanks.
That's why maxing out it. I'm pretty sure it does something else too.
Sam, if you're up for it, you should head over to the distro center out west of Capital Knot and take on an order bound for the city. A hardworking porter could earn himself an extra reward. Check the terminal at the distro center to see what's available.
weapons restrictions.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? I'm pretty sure also when you level up the shelter's connectivity, it also lets you build more shit in that area. Because it like levels up the amount of bandwidth, I think. Don't quote me on that. Do your own research to make sure I'm not spouting bullshit. I think it's right. Let's quickly get a quick charge. Just to top off, and then we're golden. I don't have any timefall spray, so I need to hurry through this area. I'm surprised Hideo Kojima didn't make it to where if you're going too fast on like the roads with wetness, that you could hydroplane. Because that is something he would do. Why is my stamina like that? It's kind of weird looking. We're fine. They're not going to come over here. Okay. Quickly up. By the way, red with a motorcycle is unsalvageable. It can be with some of the trucks too, but it is with the motorcycle. We're heading this way, right? So I'll have to cross this bridge too. What's this looking like? How deep? Oh, not deep at all. We got one more. It's not great. Either way, we've used very little battery. And that's going to be expensive. How much is... I don't recall if there's a point where there's going to be like a timefall in this area. How much is this one going to cost? That one's definitely reasonable. Let's go up this way. Once again, wheelie our way up. This is kind of rough terrain, so just wheelie your way and you can go up on it. Yeah, I didn't figure it was gonna be, you know, I didn't figure it would be bad. And we're off the network. I don't know if that means we can't place any structures. Like, you know, the generators and stuff. That one's going to be really easy to do. There's probably another one between here and there. Yeah, there's no timefall here. It's literally just a little bit of rough terrain. And I can build most of the roads for that before I get off the game tonight. Not all of it, because some of it's expensive. I ran right into a fucking rock.
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until departure. Cargo verified. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the vault testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing. Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
You better not. Go get your fucking self. Nice. We're moving up in the world.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network service area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Those will be nice.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the tests. You sit tight and wait for HQ to...
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the Death Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs. They can't die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here. These take.
This is passive income, basically. That's the best way to explain it, is it's passive income. I'm not gonna watch that because we'll see it again.
Now we wait for the delivery bot. You.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back of beyond. But you must be exhausted. Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Your work is
The best way to describe the bot, if you played Metal Gear 5, you'll know about the FOB bases, and where you can like send your guys on missions to get passive income. Well, that's what this bot does, basically. Except it doesn't take as long.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now?
Yep. You have my
Be there
full
for you,
undevoted
Sam.
trust. That's probably not how that's supposed to be said. Full undevoted trust. What the fuck?
All you have to do is call.
I'll use that eventually. I just don't have a need for it right now. I like to travel back and forth on foot mostly. What did I get from the memory clip so far? Another Gundam anime lady? Art? I kind of wish I could have that. That'd be fucking cool. Wait. Oh no, man's journal. Alright. If you liked the video, like the video. You don't like the video, don't like the video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.
No, I wanted you, but that was bad. Had a lot of hoes just on my accent. In my chopper, shorty, she's savage. Got a son for you, cause you ain't average. Me on gas fuel, take me out of the illusion. Don't think I got it, cause I imagine it. Yeah, I mix it